Alright, so I'm going to take a moment to record the second video of my 30 video series here. Sitting at a coffee shop right now. It's a little bit loud, but I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to stop myself from recording, so hopefully the sound, the audio comes out okay. So yesterday, first video, I spoke about two questions. Who am I? What do I do? Who am I? What do I do? This video, I'm going to address that first one. Okay, who am I? That's a question I've been asking myself for many, many years. It's not simply asking, who am I, and answering, well, I'm Kenny, right? It's so much more than that. Who am I goes beyond just me identifying with my name. What you see here on camera, it's so much more than that, okay? Who am I led me to what I'm about to share with you guys right now. When I started asking myself, who am I, beyond just my name, I had to understand the reality of what life is. I had to learn about life. I had to learn about the reality of life. And what I've come to understand is this. Who am I? I'm just awareness. Who am I? I'm just consciousness. I'm the player playing the character in this game of life. The player is up here, up in my mind. The character is what you see here, the body, the physical shape and form that you see here. And it also comes with the name, right, which is Kenny. Now, I'd like you to follow along with me for a second here. I'd like you to play along with me, because those who can hear what I'm sharing, you will understand. Those who can hear the words that are coming out of my mouth, you will be able to piece together the dots for yourself and see how that can relate to your life. Okay, so hear me out for a second. The reason why I want to start off with this foundation here, the reason why I want to talk about the fundamentals of this game of life is because moving forward, all of the other recordings that I'm going to share, I'm going to anchor it to that fundamental truth. And that fundamental truth is that this entire thing all that we are experiencing, I personally believe that it's just a game. All those people that you just saw on camera, they are other players in this game. They're playing this game as well. Some of them may be aware that they're playing, some of them may not be aware that they're playing. And that's where the difference between an active player and a non-active player comes in. NPC, non-playing character. Okay, so if all of this is a game, right? Who am I then? Who am I in this game? Well, I'm simply the character. I'm simply the character going through this game of life. Who controls this character? The player. Whoever's sitting up in here, navigating through the day-to-day, observing, experiencing, making decisions, thinking. The player controls and navigates how the character progresses in this game. Now, with you, anyone who's watching this right now, take that into consideration. What if you were the player playing your own character? What if you were in control of how your game unfolds, and instead of you blaming the external worlds for your circumstances, what if it's you the entire time that got yourself into the situation that you're in right now? So I want to fast forward to the very beginning, before the game even started. I'd like you to imagine for a second that before you were brought into this world, before your mother birthed you into this world we call planet Earth, what if you decided your character before that? What if you decided your gender, your race, how you look, your environment, your family? What if you decided all of that? Now, instead of you deciding all of that, let's take it a step further. What if God decided that for you? What if God came to you in spirit form and said, hey, you, right there, I'm talking to you. I'm going to select you as a spiritual being, and I'm going to put you on a mission. I'm going to insert you into this game. You're going to have your family, you're going to have your circumstances, but I'm placing you into this game because I know as you progress in this game, you will be able to complete the mission and the task that I've set forth for you. I didn't select you for no reason. I selected you, your spirit, because I know that you can complete this mission that I have for you. So whether it's God hand selecting you to be in this game, or it's you selecting the experience yourself, what if you approach your life from that lens? Now, as you go through your day to day, it doesn't matter what age you are, it doesn't matter what you're going through, you are in control. You can do whatever you want to do. And that's why I'm recording this, because I am in control. I'm in control of my own reality. I'm in control of my own game. All that I'm experiencing right now, being in Melbourne, Australia, away from my family, these are all decisions I made because it's how I want to play the game. This environment that I'm sitting in right now, I can close my eyes right now and be in Vancouver. I can close my eyes right now and be in any environment that I want to be in. But the moment I open my eyes, this is what I see. This is my own reality. It's my eyeballs giving me information, showing me that there's an older lady here with Garfields on her sweater and she's eating soup. There's people all around me here. And it's up to me to determine how I want to engage with this environment. So again, this may not make sense to most people, okay? But for me, I only want to speak to the people who can hear me, because it's a lot easier to speak to people who can hear me. We can relate, we can resonate with each other. Okay, so right now, where I'm at in my life, I'm just playing the game. Every day, I'm doing the best that I can to get better. Every day, I'm doing the best that I can to improve the physical well-being of this character, to improve the circumstances of this character through the businesses that I operate, through the relationships that I build, through the thoughts that I have and the conversations that I have, like the one I'm having right now. I'll dig a little bit deeper into this concept as we go, but I just wanted to start with that. I wanted to start with that foundation right there, because moving forward, my videos will anchor off of this fundamental truth that life is simply but a game. That's all it is. You can argue with me if you want. You can debate with me if you want. It doesn't change the fact that this is how I view and approach my life. So I'm going to go out there. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to do as best as I can each day. I'm going to improve. I'm going to encounter bosses. I'm going to encounter missions and quests. I'm going to walk my character into the unknown areas, the areas of darkness, the areas of shadows, so that I can discover more about this open world game that I'm playing. To give you an example, right? I'm not from Australia, but I went to Australia to discover the open worlds, to discover the dark spaces on the map that I have yet to discover. And that's really all it is. So, welcome to Transformative Thoughts. I apologize for the background noise, but you know what? I made a commitment. For 30 days, I'm going to record. For 30 days, I'm going to document the thoughts that are going through my mind, and I'm going to answer two of the following questions. Who am I, and what do I do? Hopefully, in this video, I've been able to answer part of the first question for you. Who am I? I am the player playing the character named Kenny in this game of life. Until then, I'll talk to you soon. See you in the next video. Take care.